Hello, hello
And welcome to episode 132
of Us Hearns Live.
Hearns live in studio, live in store. The sunshine in Melbourne is prolific.
Oh, there is too.
There's plenty of people walking around. Hey, we had our Christmas window done this week.
We did. It's December.
It's beginning to smell a lot like Christmas.
It is too.
Got a new air freshener in store.
Mm.
Come in, check it out. What have we got?
We got lots of stuff.
Mhm.
So last week we had lots of stuff. Lots of stuff turned up.
Now it's to the roof. Now it's like
to the
we're
roof.
like jamming it against the roof pillars, aren't we?
Yes.
Holding the station up, holding Flinders up with hobby stuff. Have a look at the car of the week.
How good is it? This is a little bit different, isn't it?
This is a die cast.
It is. It looks like Iron Man. It's got all the flaps.
I know. Got the what?
Flaps.
Don't give it away.
Yeah, sorry.
Car of the week. So this is a die cast one with all opening panels.
Yep. Pretty
And
special.
I know you're not the biggest fan, but I actually prefer it.
You like
I
it.
know
eh?
from a detail point of view, and like you said, the gaps are not
Yeah.
scale to the
Yeah,
ones that don't
yeah.
open and close. But the fact that you can do that with it is
I
phenomenal.
got to say that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
And it's still the same. So it's from BBR, and it's still the quality paintwork that we've come to expect.
Yes.
The beautiful detail and the color coding.
Mhm.
But yeah, so it's up for you guys to tell me what make, model, scale, color. Tell me a bit about the car itself.
Yes.
Just because it's red doesn't mean that it's from the car that makes the cars. Red cars from the factory.
What do you mean, like Ford?
Well, could be. Could be a Mazda.
Volvo?
Don't know.
Lada?
Larder. That's what my mum calls the pantry.
That's an old word, isn't it?
I don't know. Welcome,
is.
guys. 132. What have we
Hello,
got?
hello. Oh,
So-
welcome.
What did
We've
we?
got,
Who have we
Craig
got?
Jones.
Craig. Hey. Craig.
Hello. And we've got the boss man himself, Mr. Jeffy.
Hey, Jeffy. How are you, mate? And I'm sure there's going to be plenty others. It's a Ferrari. Well, maybe it's not.
Maybe it's a Honda.
Maybe it's a Honda. Anyway, let's recap on the week that's been. Oh, last weekend I took a trip out to
There are big
More.
things happening.
over to
Yeah.
Sunshine.
Mhm.
So we had the 1/8 scale buggy Victorian titles
Yep.
over there, presented by Mork, Melbourne Off-Road Radio Control Car Club.
Huge track.
Huge, big track. If you can get hold of the footage, that is the real traditional 8 scale big open track. It was really cool to see them going around.
Fully loose.
Yeah, it was pretty loose. Did groove up. The track was in really good nick. Yeah, a huge congratulations to the Cubs for pulling it off.
It wasn't much time, was it?
In 2 months ago, the track was in a state of disrepair.
Mm.
So they've really pulled it together and they've done awesome things. And I only called out there for a little bit on Sunday to say hello to a few people and see how the team were going.
Mm.
And everybody was really happy with the track and how it was running. So that was really, really cool and really, really good to see. And for 8 scale,
Here's an 8 scale right here.
there is your 8 scale right there. And Hearns went to do a celebration with an exclusive build, didn't we?
We did. So this is a special package that we
Yep.
put together.
A special package
Yep.
of all the finest stuff. Now we can drop a link in or something, but this car is available for one lucky person. It's a one-off.
Yep.
Simon and myself built it.
Yep.
Maddie painted it.
So it's fully
Um,
documented. You can go to YouTube and watch it being built.
Yep. The
Mm.
only thing you can't watch is it being painted.
Yes.
But if you want to see the man who painted it, he's done videos with me too.
That's right.
So this thing is ready to rock. All you got to do is throw a receiver and transmitter at it,
Mhm.
which we can do for you.
Mhm.
But yeah, as it stands, you're saving over $400 on this exclusive package.
Yep.
Really good. And it's the HB Racing E819 RS. So if you like what you saw out of Sunshine, this is definitely a class-leading, super cool buggy.
And they make a magnificent basher.
Do they ever? Imagine taking that to the skate park.
I thought it'll fly. Like, literally, it'll be in the air for a long time.
Lucky that Nick didn't see it when he was here. Otherwise, it probably would have ended up at the skate park.
That's right.
Hey,
Could have indeed.
he loves the skate
Absolutely.
park, doesn't he?
He loves it.
So that was
Love
really,
the
really
spectacle.
cool. And then while I was on my little road trip,
Mhm.
so had my wife in the car and I had Pepper the pug with us.
Pepper.
We drove 10 minutes down the road to sunny Keilor last Sunday, and they were having a return to club racing
So that was their first club race since they got.
since the Renaults.
Yep.
I mean, since the Renaults, they'd had, I think, a practice day of VDS and the Vintage Bash, but they haven't actually had a grassroots race event, club racing.
Yep.
Which is really cool. And some people just like to do that because it's a bit more relaxed. It's not as focused. You can sort of chill. The weather was really nice. They were blessed.
Yep.
So it was really, really good. I thought numbers would have been a little bit higher. I was expecting huge numbers out there, but probably because the 8 scale was on 2. And I believe there was on-road events on.
Yeah, multiple.
There was multiple events around. Pretty much every RC track in Melbourne had something on.
Mm.
So that was really cool. And over there,
They run these things.
you run these things. These are the 10 scales. These are both Yokomos. This one here is the one that I'm holding is a YZ2 DTM 3.1. And the one that BJ's holding is a YZ4 four-wheel drive. SF2 is the current model. So that is really cool. So obviously a little bit smaller than the 8 scale. But in the open class, which is the fastest class for these, so there's 3 classes available.
Yeah.
Well, 4, I suppose. You've got 21.5, which is for really aimed at beginners.
Yep.
And then you've got stock, which is 17.52 in two-wheel drive.
Yep.
And stock in four-wheel drive is 13.5 to make it a little bit quicker.
Yep.
And then you've got the open classes. So both two-wheel drive and four-wheel drive open, or in the past was called modified. And that refers to the motors not being a stock spec, they're modified.
Yeah, they can be anything.
And they can be absolutely anything you want. As long as you've got like a 2S in there and a 540 size motor, there's really no restriction onto how much horsepower you put in. And usually it's not just about having the most power you can put in, but actually having the fastest car out there. So that's really cool. If you want, we can take the lid off the YZ2.
Have a close look.
Yeah.
Let's do this. Eh?
Get this one out the way. Get the four-wheel out the way. You can take a look under the hood. Is that what they say?
Yeah, that's what they always say. Oh, look at that.
So this one here, this is a fully functional kitted out car. It's actually just been returned to me from the Nationals. So I'll let Simon Healy take it up there, and a gentleman called Michael Tom's running this for us up there. Yep. So this has got your MKS 575 low profile servo, your Orca OE1 speed controller.
Yep.
It's got the Futaba R404 SBE. So that's the new antennaless receiver there.
Yep. It's got that.
Yeah,
right angle.
It's got that
panel.
right angle panel on it, which that's got the antenna in it.
Yep.
So no external antenna, and that's married to the new 10PX that we've got in. We've got an Aeromax 4200 ultra low profile battery in there. Then behind that, we've got an Orca 40mm fan to keep things nice and cool in the motor. Yep. Which is held on by an Orca fan brace. Yep. And it's got an Orca Mod Tream 7.5 turn modified in it. So really, really cool. Fitted with sweet tires, and that is ready to go. Because we are going racing.
Because there's going to be a Christmas event.
There's going to be the last club race of the year over at Kilo. Is next weekend, December the 11th. So BJ and myself are going to head out there and have fun for the day.
Sure.
I dare say we'll probably do a live, probably just from our phones because it's going to be so busy in store that weekend. We'll probably do lives from our phones. We'll be commentating, smashing down Healy's hot dogs.
Oh, I don't know. I've experienced that already.
You experienced that already?
I don't turn everyone off it. You got to try it once. It was interesting. I like the story.
That's right. And we might even get old Jeffy out there. 9 Steps Boss Man might have his first, might break his off-road cherry bubble in 21.5 if we can pull our fingers out.
Yep, cool.
So that is next Sunday, the 11th at Kilo, 1/10. We'll promote it during the week, but yeah, if you can come down, have some fun, take some comicals, we'll take some Euro trucks. Simon and the club's going to hate us by the time we leave.
It's all right, the off-road cars.
That's right. What else have we got? Car of the week.
All right, so what guesses have we got? We've only got the one, and it's still from Jeff.
What does it say?
It says it's a Ferrari.
Well, it is a Ferrari.
But which Ferrari is it?
That's right.
So there's been quite a number of different Ferraris around.
Yes.
And I'm sure it's going to be quite a bit more difficult to recognize with all its bits open. Panels.
Yes.
So keep it coming.
Keep it. I can't
Yep.
wait to show this one up close. I love the detail in this one.
Yeah, it's good.
I don't know. I just wonder how I look on my desk at home.
Well, these are not the easiest things to build. I mean, trying to build one of these as a plastic kit with opening panels is hard enough, but to mass manufacture one,
You couldn't.
well, they have.
Yeah. But to do it from a model kit
Mm.
would be really, really hard because you'd
Mm.
have to modify it all. They don't come. Model kits don't come like that, do they?
Not with this many bits
No.
open. No.
And if you did, there was one that you showed me, the white metal kit.
Yes,
It's like $1,200 anyway, and you're still going to put the hours into it.
that's right.
Is that right?
That's right. It's raw.
You are walking a very fine line today, young man.
I don't know. It looks pretty thick to me. All right. So what are we going to look at now? So we talked about the car. So yes, it's a Ferrari.
What
else we got?
I choose to talk about trains.
All right.
Did you like that?
That sounded a bit like The Simpsons, was it?
Oh, stop it. What have we got?
That's Thomas.
It's a rather small Thomas.
It is when you hold it that far away.
It
Maybe
is.
we're looking from the top. Oh, that's a bit close. It looks a bit bigger now.
Let's go
All
to
right,
overhead
so
town.
let's-
They
let's-
still can't see it. You got to push the buttons.
Yeah, the buttons. There you go.
So this is a 00 gauge. Well, HO. Yeah?
Yeah. So 00HO.
00HO.
So pretty much the same as Hornby and Branch Line.
And this is from Bachman.
Yes.
And this one comes with moving eyes,
Yeah.
which I'd like. We should have actually got the little dyno out and had him running. It would have been
might be
hilarious
a little
to
bit
see.
spooky.
To see his little eyes running. Actually, it's designed so I can't get into
Well, they're
it.
childproof, you see. So.
Well, that's no good. No? 12 volts. I'll put that up to 110 on the machine and watch his little head spin.
Oh, he'll be going back and forth.
So that is really cool. And I guarantee you that this will be sold, won't it?
in a jiffy.
This one will be sold in a jiffy, especially
Well,
this
Thomas
time
hasn't
of
been
year.
around for a while.
Why
We had
not?
his friends. We
Where's
had
he been?
Percy and stuff. I don't know. He's been on holiday, but he's back now.
We did have the giant Percy and the rather large Thomas and the giant Percy. That was huge. They both sold, didn't they?
They did.
They were probably the last ones that we
Well,
had.
we actually thought they were this size. And when they came in, we got a bit of a surprise.
Did you?
A bit bigger than we imagined.
Percy's always bigger when you hold it.
So there's all the friends, yeah? So we got Thomas and
More
something
friends,
else as well.
more friends than me, that's
we
for
didn't,
sure.
we didn't get the full range because
Didn't
they're
get the
not
full
always
range.
available. But I'm pretty sure another one came in.
Percy the small engine, James the red engine. So he's just the red engine.
He's just red.
Just red.
Yep.
It's not easy being red.
No.
All right. That's the red engine.
Yep.
What else have we got?
We got other stuff
I'm
too.
gonna put this down somewhere safe. I'm not walking away.
How about this one?
You had me at hello.
Hello. It's a bit hard to see, isn't it? Well, this is a little 009. And this
009
is, let's
at
check
the
it over
moment, and I do say at the moment, is my favorite scale.
here. Is it?
Well, it's the only scale that I've modelled.
Oh, yeah. That's
Remember,
true.
Mark, we built that little track. It's in
Yeah.
the window if you'd like to see it and you're in the city.
Oh, that's right. You moved it, haven't you?
I've put it in the window, so
This is probably going to be easier to see if we pulled it out of the box, but it looks spectacular. So
are you going to
this
pull it out
is
of the
a
box?
little, yeah, this is a little Welsh, because in Wales.
How do you know?
Well, Wales do have a lot of narrow gauge trains.
N scale?
Real ones.
They
I'm
have
sure they've got a lot of,
real N scale.
yeah, I'm sure they've got a lot of N scale and also 009s there
Have
as
I
well.
told you lately how soft your hands look on camera?
Not lately,
You should be a
but I
hand
do
model.
remember you told me before. That's it. That's what you're getting for free. All right. So,
Oh my god! Look at the
Nice.
copper pipe. That
this is.
lucky that the little layout's not here. That's all I can say.
Oh,
This one would be doing laps.
you'll be doing 100
Hey?
miles an hour. How's that?
I'd never
do you
forget.
reckon?
Never forget the look on Marlon's face. Hey, when he heard that.
What
are you
what are you doing?
Wow!
What does that nameplate say?
What does it say? Blanche.
Does it?
Which
How
is
detailed is it?
funny
How
because
nice
it's
is
not
it?
white. It's probably the opposite of white. I'd call it pretty black.
And look at the valve gear.
Where?
Got a nice angled valve gear on the front.
Do you like it?
Yeah, I do. And the brass dome.
Yep.
Got round windows.
What's in the
Pretty
dome?
cool. What's in the dome? I don't know. What is in the dome? A lot of things have a dome. Look at the internal detail there.
Geez, these guys must have little hands.
Oh,
The guys that model this stuff.
this is a bit out of focus, isn't it? Is that better?
Oh, need to put your glasses on.
Oh, that's better. Look at that.
Oh, that is crisp.
The little round windows at the back too. And this is where the 009 bit comes into it.
Oh, sound fitted.
So it's, it is too. That's a bit special. So this will be DCC sound fitted.
Wow.
So that's a 9mm gauge there, which
Yep.
is the same as N gauge.
Same as N gauge.
Yeah. So if you wanted to truly scale, then you get the true spaced sleepers of 009, but you can use N gauge as well. Just look a little bit out of place because the sleepers are tighter together.
But isn't that what we have, the 009 scale?
We've got both.
We used the crazy track on our little layout.
Crazy Track's 009. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like
009.
Crazy Track because it looks crazy. Look at that. How nice is it?
It's pretty nice.
Beautiful. And a little funnel.
I think that's going to be my favorite until the TT 120 comes out.
Look at that piping there across the top.
How do they get that there?
How's it get? Well, I think someone puts it on.
I'm sure it's just made like that.
Doesn't matter.
I'm sure. I'm sure it just comes in a box like that.
Oh, does it? Oh, that's amazing, isn't it? That is just beautiful. Love that.
And all the valve gear here will work.
Yeah, that all works.
Look.
Yeah, that all moves. Yep. It's going to be a bit hard to move around now because they're so highly geared, right? So you can't really turn these over.
No, and it's worm drive.
Yes.
You can't spin it because it's worm drive.
Well, you can. It'll just break.
We don't want that.
No. Nice. But that's not the only thing we got, right?
What else do we get?
Well,
Now you've taken it out of the box. It may not go back in.
Well, you're going to keep it.
I might. I love that little loco.
Nice.
I'm not sure what I like about it, but I do like it.
Cool. We also have one of these. This is a Class 37.
That's really good because I thought the Class 38 was too much.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, you preferred the previous model?
I preferred the previous model. I'm a purist.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so this is part of the modernisation of British Rail. So remember, I think was it last week we had a look at a little shunter.
Oh, what did you call me?
You heard me. And there was the period where they were transitioning between steam and diesel. So this is part of that modernisation process of the diesels going in. So this particular one,
It's in the box, just so you know.
is from the 1960s. Okay, so there were 309 of the Class 37s made between 1960 and 1965. And they're so popular that in 1985, they refurbished them. So this is a refurbished model. And they did that for 135 of them.
And then you can buy that again into 2022
That's right.
in scale.
That's right. So can you imagine that? They used them over quite a few decades.
Why not?
Yep.
If they're not worn out.
No, that's right. And this particular one is, who is this one?
Mary, Queen of Scots. Or did I just give it away?
I think you might
That
have
is
given it away.
definitely the Mary, Queen of Scots.
If we just pull it back here,
Don't pull it back too far.
it's a bit hard to see, isn't it?
Well, it is when you got it like that.
There's the front end,
Or it could be the back.
all the back, you got the driver's compartment there. Look at all this fine venting. Got the handles. Should we pull this out of the box too?
No,
You don't want to pull it out of the box?
no, I'm a bit scared of that one. It's a bit long for me. It's like it could break. I could snap in half.
Oh, no.
No, I want the person who buys this one to be the first one to pull out of the box.
Fair enough. All right, so we're going to keep this one mint.
No?
Yep. All right.
I mean, we do take good care. I put the other one away already, but
Yes.
they scared the living daylights out of me.
How nice is it? Well, I mean,
It's
they're
so
pretty
nice.
much jewelry, yeah.
And how heavy is it?
Yeah, there's a lot of weight. Well, the more weight you have in them, the more
The heavy they are.
stability.
Stability. So it can handle rough terrain
So it sits on the track and
When-
looks scale.
when you turn it up to 111.
Yeah, well, your speeds, yes, the supersonic speeds. That's right.
What else have we got from the rail? That's it. I mean, we got heaps, didn't we?
Well,
And
we got
Woodland
Woodland
Scenics.
Scenics is
Oh my-
restocked as well,
It's coming out of the doors.
coming out of our ears.
Woodland Scenics, Barkman.
Yep.
What else? Hornby came in last week. We
Yes.
spoke about that.
Yes,
That is full.
lots of stuff.
Really, really cool. All right.
All right, what have we got over here? So we're looking at the car
Guesses.
again, right? Okay.
I want to know the model. What about if I give it a little bit like that?
Well, no one's guessing the model yet. I don't know why.
I want to know why.
That'll give a bit of
Will it? Looks less like,
what the car you reckon?
I don't know.
I reckon if you looked at the back end with those lights, should give a bit of a hint.
Why?
Looking at the way the door opens up.
A lot of them have that.
What,
Do they?
The flappy doors.
Yeah, it's not a Corvette. Oh, we've said it. No, it's not. It's a Ferrari. Right. No, not a Corvette though. I thought it was a Corvette when the first time I saw it.
Oh, was it? No, definitely not one of them.
All right. What are we talking about now?
Let's move on.
So we've had cars.
Yep.
We've had trains.
Yep. What else do we need? We need.
Take me flying. No, you were going to talk about the other one.
Oh, that one?
Yeah.
I'll bring it over. What is this?
I don't know. It does barely fit on camera. Again, I don't want to touch it.
So this is actually a model that Doug picked up from here in 1955.
I can't remember. You did write the spiel.
I did. And so this is the original kit
that
he picked up from Hearns Hobbies.
Yeah.
It wasn't from here because Hearns wasn't here at that time.
In the
It
vaults.
was down the vaults, down the back end.
And that's only like 200 meters away.
That's right, not far. But he's had this since he was 16. And he got this because at the Nationals in Traralgon, he was watching the Hearns brothers fly their free flight. And the free flight, well, you don't have any control, but they full on lost control of it and just kept going. And so they were going to let it go, but he ran after it like a trooper. 16-year-old just ran after it for a couple of miles. And he found it. And he brought it back, gave it to the Hearns brothers, and they said, well, you better come to the shop and pick something up.
And they gave him a kit.
They gave him a kit.
They gave him his very own kit.
Yep.
And this is the same kit.
That's the same kit.
He's flown this for years.
He has.
He did fly it. He's recovered it, he said, a couple of times.
Yep.
Obviously, it hasn't flown for in excess of 20, 30 years.
Yep. So it's been in storage. So, that's why the covering's looking a bit secondhand. But I think
it is all handmade from a Hearns kit.
That's right.
And we've actually got the original plans and designs.
Plans as well.
And it's not photocopied. That's the original on the paper that it was printed.
So this is 66 years old. So it's come back home, and we're going to pop that on display.
So it's not like he wanted warranty or his money back.
No, not at all. So it comes with his engine that he used as well. And this is a control line plane.
What's the glow plugs back then? Just a light bulb.
Well, that's pretty much what they are now. It's just a filament in them.
Yeah, but the filament was quite technical now. I suppose it was.
Well, they would have used the same sort of tungsten, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, would have been like a
pretty cool. It is missing the exhaust, I can see. Why has it got this thing? What does that do?
That's a needle valve.
A needle valve.
Yeah. So that's extended so you don't chop yourself. So you can bend it like this.
Yeah.
And adjust it while it's going.
What do you adjust on it?
The fuel mixture.
Oh, okay. Yes, of course.
Yeah. Because these are full throttle. You see, it's got no carby.
No carby.
Open. That's full 100% revs.
It's much like the nitro buggies I saw. Paul Pollock was like that when I saw him in the nitro truggy. Oh my god! Yeah, just full noise. I think his throttle might have been broken too.
So there's a little tube to the fuel tank, and they used to use a little syringe thing for refilling them.
Oh, is that how they filled them?
Mm. How good is it?
I'm not sure.
Amazing for 66 years. And thank you very much, Doug, for bringing it down. Doug's actually from Sydney, so drove down, brought it in.
The wheels are a bit crusty.
Yeah. Bit second hand.
What am I going to do here?
Yep. Just pop it down on the floor to be fine. So with that, because Hearns was famous for control line in its early days. I mean, in the 40s and the 50s, that was the thing to do.
There was no radio control.
No, that's right. So build wooden kits, even scratch build them, cover them up, and then you can either free fly them, or you can use control line, which would be with a couple
What's
of cables.
free flight?
Free flight is you fire up the engine and you launch it.
And then what?
And then it keeps going until it runs out of fuel, I guess.
With no control?
No control. So I'm not actually sure what they did. I don't know if it was a distance thing or a time thing.
So you just throw it like a motorized javelin.
Yeah, it's like a glider.
And I hope it didn't go into going full noise.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Because I always used to make pulse jets too. I used to stick pulse jets on them.
Yeah?
Yeah. And they're just full noise. And you just let them go, you type of thing. Off it goes.
They did what?
You heard me. I'm going to repeat myself.
All right.
But if you want to have a bit of a taste of that sort of style of
yesteryear.
That's right.
Very
classical model building. You can still get Gillows kits. And Gillows are made in the US.
US, yeah.
And they're laser cut now. In the old days, it just used to be a box of wood, and then you've got the plans, and you'll have to trace out those plans on wood and cut out each single piece.
Whittle it out.
That's right. But these days it's a bit simpler. So it's still a bit of work to do, a bit of woodworking, but it'll be similar type of thing. Full wooden frame,
And that would
then you
include,
cover it up.
does that include cover as well?
It may come with some tissue. Don't know if these come with tissue. Some others do.
It's a beaver. Is that because it goes in water?
Maybe. So this one's got the rubber band included.
Oh, that's
if
good.
If you want to be really clever, you could put in a little tiny electric motor, or in the older days, they used to put little petrol motors in them.
Really?
Peewees. So this one does not come with covering material. Oh, hang on. No, it does. Covering tissue right there underneath that mark. So all you need would be the glue, some basic tools.
So what you're saying is
some
you're gonna build one of these on camera. Is that what you just said?
I didn't say that.
And then fly it.
How did you get that out of that? I was just describing a kit. So this will have full-size plans in it as well. So very old school, fundamental building. Like yellow's kits. This is sort of medium size. You can get smaller ones, and you can get bigger ones.
Make a great gift, I suppose, wouldn't it?
Oh, for sure.
Or somebody looking for a project.
Yes. See, laser cut.
Laser cut.
Yeah.
Really, I mean, all the most of the planes that we sell out at Hearns, they're all foamies.
Yeah.
Ready to fly.
Yeah, they're a very modern
and that
thing.
gives you the instant gratification. Electric powered, lipo powered, most
and they're
of them.
tougher too.
Super tough.
Yeah.
I went flying once.
I heard.
It was good. It was good.
Came back in one piece too.
It did come back. I went hanging in the shop, actually. It scared me.
It's very tiny though.
I am a bit rattled. What have we got? That's
All
planes. Right. That is planes. We've got planes covered.
Planes.
Can I? Now, why has it got a pedal pop stick in the boot?
Oh, I got dodgy comments going on here.
Dodgy comments?
Dodgy comments.
Don't bring that up. Are you sure it's dodgy comments?
Yeah, just bear with me. I'm just blocking them.
It could be.
Mate, they're more dodgy than we are.
Is it? I don't know. You're pretty dodgy.
All right, so what have we got? We have got...
What have we got? Nobody's guessing.
Look, yeah, the guess. Look
what?
Here. Craig says La Ferrari. Does he mean
French?
the Ferrari?
I'm not sure what he means.
Or does he mean the model? Probably means the model, yeah.
Well, it's funny because Ferraris aren't French, are they?
Isn't La Italian?
Not sure.
They use a feminist.
I don't know. I'm not Italian. I don't speak Italian.
All right.
I
don't either. I know, I got nothing.
Do you want to have a look in Brett's bag?
Oh, let's look in your bag. What do you got?
It used to be Brett's box, isn't it?
Used to be.
Used to be Brett's box. Remember that? Seems like eons ago.
Yeah.
When we were doing it at home and we did a box every week. Now this isn't a box for sale, but this is my little Rubik's World bag.
Yeah.
Like I said, commonly referred to as a transmitter bag, but you know what? You can fit anything in there. Let's have a look what's in Brett's bag this week.
What could possibly be in there?
I don't know. I'm not
Pretty
saying
big bag. What? What's that?
Oh. Well, we're gonna have to go to Overhead Town. You might
All sorts of bits.
You might be a bit tight like a tiger. So, in Brett's bag this week, 9 Steps brushes. Tell me about these.
These are the brand new sets.
You know a thing or two about brushes.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've got 2 sets.
2 sets.
So this is the essential set.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's 3 different sizes in here. And these have got the natural pony hair bristles.
Excuse me?
Pony.
Puny?
Pony.
Pony.
Spelled P-O-N-Y.
Oh, pony. Like
yeah,
small horse.
Yeah, that's it.
Like small horse.
That's right.
Pony.
That's right, like Shetland. So there's 3 sizes. You got a pointed one.
Pointed one?
So for fine detail.
Which is O.
Yes. And then there's the medium flat and then a larger flat for doing large areas.
So that is, it's a synthetic pony.
It says synthetic here, but it's natural fiber.
Natural fiber pony.
Yep.
Natural fiber pony. There you go.
That's right.
Made
They're the kind we like.
These are made in Germany.
They are. Very high quality.
No sables were harmed.
No sables.
All got winter chills.
No, not at all. They all had all their fur still attached to them.
And this is part of the 9 Steps Essentials range.
Yes.
That is fantastic.
Yes.
I do love a 9 Steps.
But then there's the second set as well. So this is the premium set.
Premium.
So the premium set.
They're all covered.
Yes. And these are a very fine synthetic filament.
Oh, so these ones are synthetic.
Yes.
So these ones are pony.
Yep.
These
These
ones are synthetic. There.
Yep. So being the finer synthetic, they have a stiffer bristle. Okay, so it gives you more control.
I do love a stiff bristle.
You do, don't you? I've seen. And then again, we've got a smaller flat. The flats are great because you can use both ends of them. So you got the broader end and then the narrow end.
Is it the same numbers? What's the smallest one? I can't see.
Smallest one here.
Yeah. Can I open it?
Yeah, you can open it.
Let's open it.
Crack it open. We'll have a closer look.
You know, we should use these on our Stratus build.
Should we?
I think we should. Wow, the packaging's really nice.
All right, so what do you got there?
I have got the smallest one. I've got them mixed up now. Is an O.
Is an O. Okay,
And
so
we've got a
that's
1.
an O flat.
And we've got a 2.
Okay, so the O is a flat. So it's a narrow
Yep.
flat.
Narrow flat.
Yep. And then the 1 is a pointed.
Yep.
So for finer details. And then the 2 is a flat for broader areas.
I think that's the one that I would use most.
Is it?
Yeah, the
Just slap
2.
it on
The
real
2,
quick.
The 2 flat.
Yep, 2 flat.
2 flat, 2 furious.
Yep. So these are very traditional design. These are made in Germany as well.
Look at the finish.
Hmm.
They are awesome.
So if you're just beginning or you're just coming back to the hobby, these are a great base to start from.
Or replacing your crap ones.
Yeah, that's true.
Because they always wear and no.
Yes, they do.
I think I would make it a thing where if I started a new model, I would have new brushes.
Well, there's some professionals that do that.
Well, I'm pretty professional.
Yep.
That is super cool.
They are the 9 steps brushes.
9 steps. So we've got 2 sets. Are they available individually?
These ones are not.
No.
No.
So we've just got 2 sets.
Yep.
But that's so easy. It takes all the guesswork out of it.
Well, that's right.
I have major brush anxiety.
Do you?
Yeah, well, I don't. There's so many. There's 30 to choose from.
Yes.
I
Oh,
get
that's
inundated.
Right. So
if we take the choice out of the matter,
yes,
I'm a happy little camper.
Well, we took ages working out what sizes to put in these sets, and these are the most common that we thought would work in every circumstance. It's a good starting set.
We're still on the overhead. All right. What else is in Brett's bag?
You got
How many?
lots of boxes.
Is it? Can I say Gundam? Is it Gundam? What is it?
Most of it's
It's
Gundam.
Bandai.
Yep. So
But
these are
it's
lucky
not-
dip boxes.
It's not a comically large bag. Like that is my hand.
Yes.
These are small little models.
That's right. These are lucky dip boxes. Yep.
Lucky dip boxes.
So this little one here, this is a standalone figure. So one box, you get one figure.
Yeah.
But these other 2 varieties, it's actually 2 boxes make a figure, because this one here is a frame, and that's its armor. And the same with the larger box you got there too.
Hang on a second.
Have a closer look.
So you got frame and armor.
Yep. So these sets are going to come as a full set. You get 2 boxes.
Oh,
in a
so
set.
you buy that like that?
Yep.
Okay.
It'll come as
So it's not
complete
really
thing.
lucky dip because you get that.
Well, it's going to be lucky dip because you don't know which Gundam armor you're getting.
Okay, but you always get. So this one is obviously 46.
Yep.
You'll always get an F and an A.
Yes.
Is that yeah?
Well, the FA I think is for frame, maybe,
And armor.
and armor.
Yeah. So
So you
F
get
for
a-
frame, A
and
for armor.
That's right.
Unlucky we got there.
Yeah,
We got
that
there.
was hard, wasn't it?
We did get there. But these ones, these
No,
little
that
ones.
one, that's a 2 box set as well. So that you got the frame,
Oh,
and then you got
this
the
is-
armor.
This is confusing. Confusing.
Confusing you.
All right. And especially the number. So that's a 7 and a 3. But it's the
Is
same
that
guy.
confusing you too?
Sort of.
Right.
I'm a bit triggered.
Okay.
I'm not sure what's what.
All right. So that's going to be a set as well. But this is a standalone figure there.
That's more my speed.
That's more your size.
Yeah. Let's make it easy. Grab one of these and have some fun. And what's it called?
What's that called?
What's the series called?
Gundam Converge.
Gundam Converge.
Yep.
And I'd like to think we're the only ones in Australia with this.
There's a good chance of it.
Can I say that?
Oh, you've said it already.
That's it.
Yep.
We are the only ones in Australia.
That's
Now
right.
that could be wrong. But
It doesn't matter. We said it.
we said it. That's
Yeah.
right. We're saying it.
Yeah, we stand by it.
That is really cool. So that's what's in Brett's bag this week. Brett's Rubik's Well bag.
It's a bit different, isn't it?
Let's go in the front one. Here we go. We're back. I do love my Rubik's bag. Have
These
you?
brushes are really
Yeah.
good too, because you can keep using this as the holder for them,
What do you mean?
because they're resealable.
Or-
Yep.
Yeah.
That's right. So they don't get lost everywhere.
Oh,
How's that?
my transmitter thing's still in there.
Is it?
Yeah, my
Oh,
neck
well,
strap.
that was something else to surprise you with. Well, so that's Brett's bag.
Brett's bag.
Brett's bag of the week.
Brett's Rubik's World bag.
All right, so what are we going to look at now? So we've got some more guesses on the car.
I can't believe that there's not more guesses.
Well,
And I don't believe it's a French Ferrari.
well, Jeffrey thinks this. Ferrari LaFerrari, Rosso Corsa 322 red, and it sounds awfully like our description off the website.
That sounds awfully like Nine Steps Boss Man's written it himself, hasn't he?
So this is Jeffrey Lee who's done that. And then Anthony's come along and said Ferrari.
It is definitely a Ferrari.
And then Dave has said Wolseley.
Wolseley.
Now, I know that Wolseley had some models that look like this.
Yes.
But they're very remotely like this.
Were they?
Well, they look nothing like this.
Oh.
So, no, it's not a Wolseley.
No, we can confirm it is a Ferrari. LaFerrari.
It is a Ferrari LaFerrari.
And it is Rosso Corsa.
Yes.
Racing red.
Yes.
I love it. Now, we will have a closer look after because we've got more of the show to get through. But
That's right.
So it's pretty much been. Have we got a year?
Oh,
I just don't want
what
to
is a year on this? I've got no idea. Has anyone got an idea on the year? Sure, someone can just get a wiki.
Well, whoever copy and pasted it can probably copy and paste it. What else have we got there?
Well, we've got some Gundam.
More
So-
Gundam.
Yeah. So we
But we just had the tiny little ones on.
Yeah, but we've got some bigger ones.
Bigger ones. That's not going to fit in my. That'll fit in my other box. My
Yeah,
other
your
bag.
bigger ones. These are from the new series, The Witch from Mercury.
Hang on, I'll get the little car out there. The little car's taking up all the. Tell me about the
And-
Witch from Mercury.
So it's a brand new
Wait,
series.
did you say Witch from Mercury?
Witch from Mercury. Yeah. Witch from Mercury.
Oh, look at it. Look how tiny.
You can read that.
I can read it, but it is
Yeah,
tiny. It's
yeah,
not
it is
like
tiny.
it's
Yeah, it's a little bit smaller than the Japanese. but
Witch
so-
from Mercury.
That's right. So Witch from Mercury is a brand new series of Gundam. So you can actually watch that now.
I'm going to get Simon to teach me all about it.
And we had a whole heap of the aerial one.
It's gone.
It's gone. So I can't even show you that one because people already bought it. They're gone.
Same with
Okay.
the Tamir Fair ladies.
Yes.
All gone.
They're gone. I didn't think they'll be that popular.
No.
They're gone. What do you do? So this is all we got left. So if you're interested in any of these models, we still have plenty of stock on these, but be quick because I think anyone who missed out on the first one, they're going to just take whatever's there.
It's funny, isn't it? When we thought like a year ago when we had like 30 or something, it was plenty of stock.
Yeah.
30 or something doesn't even touch the sides these days.
No. that's
Does
right.
it?
No. It just goes boom. It's gone.
It's gone.
That's it.
Next minute, gone. Next minute, no
You
Witches
can
from
never
Mercury.
tell. No, that's right.
So,
Oh,
but
well,
yeah,
there'll be more different models coming out during the year.
so many.
So wait for them. There's going to be a figure as well.
And we've got some really rare stuff in the showroom as well, haven't we?
We have.
On the shop floor.
Yep, which
I
we're
don't-
going to have a bit of a look at because we had a small look at them last week.
Yep.
But how about we have
A big
another
look.
Yep.
We're both on camera. That's professional of us.
How's that? Got some more Zoids.
I love a good Zoid.
This is the Great Saber. He's
Was
like
Zoid a
a
TV show or something when I was a kid, maybe?
yes,
Was that a...
yeah, you would have seen it.
I'm having-
Maybe.
I'm having flashbacks, but
Oh, yeah?
I can't really remember.
So Zoids is a big thing now.
Is it?
It's come back.
Well, everything that's cool
It's
when
making a re.
everything that's cool,
comeback.
everything that was cool when I was a kid is always cool.
So we've got quite a few Zoids in the store. There's two series to look out for. So there's the Tomy ones, which are the toy type ones.
Yep.
Which you would have seen at the toy stores back in the day. They're the wind-up type ones. They actually move after you put them together. And then Kotobukiya make the H&M ones, which are the high detailed ones. And these are in the bigger boxes, and they've got much more detail. Posable. So a little bit like a Gundam in a way. So you press them together and you can pose them.
I do love that word, Kotobukiya.
Yeah,
Yeah, it just rolls off the tongue, just
does it.
Kotobukiya.
There you go.
Sounds
Excellent.
like I'd eat that for dinner.
What would you now?
What would you like today, Mr. T? Kotobukiya.
With some wasabi.
Wasabi.
That's it. Cool. That's very cool.
Zoid.
What else we got?
Sure.
Look at this.
I hate these boxes.
Why? What does it mean?
It means P Bandai, is that right?
P Bandai. Premium
They
Bandai.
can't even be bothered saying that. They say Australia is really good at slang. That's rubbish.
P.
Yeah, P Bandai.
That's it.
They can't even be bothered saying premium Bandai. And they give it a really plain box, which really baffles me.
Yeah.
But actually, some of the P Bandai you said comes in fancy boxes.
Well, some of them are fully printed, so I don't understand it. But it's really easy to recognize. The monochrome boxes are definitely P Bandai.
Definitely.
Some of the other ones, not necessarily so. So you got to be in it to understand the differences.
And
There's
these
some
would
very slight
be the
differences.
only ones in Australia. Can I
These
say
ones?
that?
I don't know.
Can I say that it's a
But,
Hearns exclusive?
but you said it.
And I'll continue to say it because I believe that these are Hearns exclusives.
Okay. Well, they have been.
They're
They're all hand
We've
wrapped.
walked over brimstone and hellish fire to get these.
Brimstone hellish fire. That sounds painful.
Doesn't it?
It does. But they're finally here, eh?
Yep.
How good is it? So if you're looking for something very special, because this is not the easiest stuff to come by.
No. And we're trying to do it so we ensure that we've got the best stock, the most unique stock, and the most premium stock available
That's right.
of anywhere in the country.
So there's a couple that were picked. So we've got the RG Zaku, and then I've got this really weird looking Dictus of Light. There's also a Dictus Shadow of Light as well.
I nearly fell over
Did I
there.
say something wrong?
You nearly did.
So there
You
you go.
very nearly did.
So that's that, but that's not all. I've got these. It's really cute, I reckon. So we've had this
I don't know that you can
style
say
of
that.
thing before. Can I say that? So Tamotu, which I just read it really quickly and say tomato. Okay, so it's like a little dog robot, but this one's got extra bits on it. It's got the hands on the top of it.
Well, you've got to have a pinching grasp,
Really?
you know. Oh,
Too
no,
funky.
there he doesn't have it. On the side he does.
Yeah. It seals up.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Does it
On the
work?
top.
What do you mean? Is it
So
a
this
robot or is it a posable model kit? I'm confused.
Oh, it's a posable model kit of
Okay.
a robot.
And it's by Kotobukiya.
Kotobukiya and Moro Toys. Okay, so this is what it can do. Okay, so that's all stored away arms, and then boom,
Boom.
it's got some crab hands coming out attacking you.
Looks like it'd be good to dry your socks on.
Really? And then there's a framework. So you can actually take off
Whoa.
all those bits, and he's got a skeleton underneath.
That's creepy.
Is it?
He looks much more friendly with his white plastic.
Yeah, he's got a
Fringe
friendly cat
white.
face, yeah?
Do you have to paint him? Is that one that you would paint or is that
You
finished?
don't have to paint it. So this is
No,
already
but
pre-colored.
would you paint it?
If you want it really glossy. But this is what they call cool white.
Whoa. It is Tesla white. Can I say that? Look how crisp it is.
Hmm.
And it's undergated. Maybe not.
It is. Yeah, some bits are. Oh, that bit's not.
That bit's not.
No.
But a lot of it is undergated.
There
I called it too early.
you go. So that's cool. That's something different, right?
The Tamotu Pro.
But that's not.
Kotobukiya.
We've got a range of Japanese schoolgirls.
Well, have we indeed?
So this is also from Kotobukiya.
I'd like to think that she's not a schoolgirl at all. I'd like to think that she's 21 at least. That's just me. I don't know. Does it say schoolgirl on it?
Well, it
I'm
says
not
high
sure.
school on it.
Does it? Okay.
21-year-old high school.
I don't know.
Student?
I'm just, yeah. Okay.
So I've got quite a few of these.
Can I have a look
Yeah,
inside?
let's have a look. Let's have a look.
Let's jump in the box and have a look. Well, you can't say that.
Again, you've already said it. All right, so what have we got in
And
here?
it's Kotobukiya.
So this is 1/10 scale.
1/10 scale.
It's very similar
One-
in its design of the frame arm girls.
I'm going to build myself a 1/10 scale schoolgirl. What does the instruction look like? What are we looking at here? Purple hair. Comes
So
with different
you
hair.
can customize.
Well, it's a model. Can't you paint it?
Yeah.
Or it's not designed to be painted.
Well, it can be painted. Yeah, but it's designed so you don't need to paint it as well.
Very easy steps.
Yep.
Aren't they?
There's some extra bits there. You got the legend of the bits there. So that's everything that's included.
Am I reading it right? Does it or does it not come with underwear?
Yeah, you just had a look at them. Oh, we're just here,
Wow.
right there.
You might have to zoom in on that because
Oh, really? Why? Is that something we have to do?
well, because it's little underwear. Now that comes with optional underwear.
Yes.
And not like my
Two
optional
steps.
underwear, like it's just different kinds. Mine's optional whether I wear it or not. But this is optional in that you can put two different kinds of underwear on
that's
your
right.
on your model.
That's right. And there's also optional faces.
Yep.
And optional hands.
Hands.
That's right.
And,
And the
look at-
decals, all the eyes with their different expressions and looking different directions.
that's creepy.
Is it?
A little bit.
Let me get that. Is that sharp? That's sharp. Isn't it? It's pretty cool, isn't it?
So you can make her your own.
That's right.
Yeah?
Yeah.
There would be no two of these models alike, probably, with all those options.
That's right. Shall I zoom it
Have
out
a look how good. I was just
Oh.
having a look how good the detail and the instructions are.
Yep.
You know, even a simpleton like me would have a chance of putting this one together.
So you know what you're doing?
Yeah. And it is written in a foreign language, but I'm sure you could work it out from the pictures. Or have a BJ read it to you.
Hey?
You could read it to me while I build the model.
Which bit?
Would you whisper it to me?
Half up. No kumitate.
Yeah.
So you got the torso, all the bits going together. Here's how you do the different arms. Here's the wrist joint. So you got a rolling action and also the twisting action.
Lots of wrist action. Uh-huh. Yep.
Oh, there's the bottom bits.
Yeah. Pelvis.
Yep. Legs. Shoes. You got 2 different skirts.
Yep.
See how the skirt's bent here so that she can actually go into a sitting pose.
A sitting pose.
Yep.
She comes at a stand.
Yep. So you can have it standing on one leg or jumping for joy. So again, when you talk about that, you can do a lot of stop motion.
And
animation.
She comes with luggage.
Yep. So there's a school bag
or
a drink, bubble tea.
Bubble tea.
Yep. Or a smartphone.
Could be just a device.
Or the folded up glasses.
It's nice to see that she's an Apple user.
How do you know it's an Apple?
Because she's got glass.
Oh. And then there's the books. So closed book, open book. So a lot of options included. What are you looking at there?
Too many options. Does she have a friend?
Well, she would if you got another one.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there's more than one.
Yeah, we got multiples.
Have we?
Yeah. All different kinds.
Sisters.
Yeah.
So you could do your own school bus full of schoolgirls.
That's right. And so you got some with summer uniforms and some with winter uniforms.
Oh, it has coloured face for you.
Yeah, so they've already been printed.
It has coloured face for you.
Yeah. But they give you those eye decals too in case you want to paint over that.
Really?
I'm not sure if they give you blanks. I doubt it.
That's a lot of faces. Very good.
So all sorts of bits
Get
in
your
here.
fingers out of the box, mate. There is blanks. To put stickers
Are
on.
there blanks? Oh, there are blanks. Okay.
Get your hands out of it.
Lots of bits. How good is it?
Put this away, mate.
Yep.
I'm sure you haven't been told that before, but stop touching the schoolgirl.
All right. So there you go. So that's Kotobuki again. These are cool.
What's cool?
Every time I get these,
Robots of
they
war.
sell out. That's the wrong way around.
Panzer 3.
Oh, that's the wrong way around. So these are sort of Machine and Krieger style, but totally different look. So they got that World War II aesthetic, and they're designed in 35th scale, so they can use German soldiers with them, like those other military figures.
Why do they have to be German soldiers?
Oh, they don't have to be. You can mix anything you want. But you quite often see these built up German style. Maybe because they're called Riesenpanzer 4, because that's German.
Is it?
Doesn't have to be. But there's slightly different versions there. Same robot with different armors and different weaponry. Always popular.
I want the best one. Which is the best one?
Best one. I don't know. Which one's the best one? This guy's got the longest gun.
Longest gun wins? Is that
Got
how it
one
works?
there. I don't know. Maybe. What else?
I don't
They
know.
got different feet too. So I don't know.
You know what they say about panzers with big feet?
What?
Got big shoes.
Big panda shoes.
Big panzer shoes.
Again, this is a bit special. This is actually not a kit.
What is it then?
This is a ready-assembled metal Gundam.
A what?
It's made out of metal.
Quite weightable.
And comes with full option set.
Is it? It's metal.
It's metal.
So like white metal that you have to paint and finish, like die cast?
No. It comes ready-made. It's like an action figure.
A metal action.
Already assembled.
Wow.
So this is a TR1 Hazel Custom, and it comes with all the options as well.
All the options.
Yeah. So if you look on the top camera on the back,
Mm-hmm.
so it's
Explain
got
it
all
to
these bits.
option and gimmick.
That's it. So this is what it can do, right? and there's a frame. So they're the metal bits inside the frame. It's got a metal frame. So it's strong. So when you're reposing it and stuff, there's this chance of it breaking.
Not sure.
Pretty special.
Is it?
Yeah. So this is Tamashii Nations.
Are we the only one in Australia with this?
I don't know.
Yes,
Maybe.
we are. Yes, we are.
All right. So there you go.
I'm not sure
So
that
that's
we are.
special.
I'm just saying that we are. So how many of these have you seen in your time in the hobby industry in the past 78 years of your time in a hobby shop?
I've seen a few, but not many.
Not many.
Not many.
Would you count them on two hands?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Wow.
Is that one? Is that two?
That's exclusive.
Yep.
That
All right.
is super
And what else have we got?
exclusive.
Last thing. Here's a bit of a reminder.
What?
Got these back in stock. These are the premium Godhand SPN 120 side cutters. These are the bee's knees, or the very best side cutters you can buy.
Is it the single-sided ones?
They are.
I only use single-sided.
Can't get any better than these. So if you've been holding off, it's a good time. It's coming up to
Because
Christmas.
they actually cut like a razor blade.
That's right.
doesn't it?
That's right.
And they just feel so supple and they just don't
goes
feel like
straight through.
any other tool.
Yep.
I like
These
to
are
say
very, very clean cut.
crisp.
Crisp. That's right. So that's the Godhand SPN 120s. But if you want to make it perfect, you could put it together with Nipako,
A what?
which is the Godhand figurine. This is a frame arms girl called Nipako,
I'm not sure.
and this is the mascot of Godhand.
Is this part of the Architect series?
Yes,
Ah,
yes. So this is actually Architect Nipako version. See, you do know. You've been going through this box or something, have you?
no.
You've been looking it up.
It's Kotobukiya.
Yeah.
Nipako. I don't
Yeah.
understand the Nipako bit.
So Nipper is the side cutter. They call them nippers over there.
Yeah.
Ko is like baby or a cute name. So Nipako is like cutesy side cutter.
Uh-huh.
But you see the big side cutter she's holding on to. I mean, you wouldn't want to argue with her.
Oh, she's an action hero that uses a side cutter as an arm. Is that right? Is that what's
Got all sorts
happening?
of option bits.
I bet she does. Oh,
Yeah.
she's got a drill bit too.
Has she?
Yeah.
Oh wow. She's pretty full on,
She's
isn't she?
she's a machine.
Let's have a
You would
close
not
look,
want to park your car next to this lady.
mate. No. So look at all the tools. Okay, so this is because of God Hand. So she's got all the God Hand tools going on. See the God Hand logos across here?
Mm.
Yeah. So she's full God Hand.
Well, she's got God hand stuff, but it looks a bit like you actually.
What do you
Most of the time, you've got tools in your hand.
mean? Oh yeah. Most of the time I hurt myself with them too.
You were posable. I think that we should get some photos of you as a parody to this young lady
Really?
Yeah.
What was
with your nippers and a drill bit.
Did you say nippers?
Is that what you called them? Nippers?
Yeah.
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 This made me
Yeah.
think I thought something wrong. Said something wrong.
Ah.
Oh my lord!
No, not at all. So there you go. So the SPM 120s, and then perfect, better together with Nipako figurine. So that's the Frame Arm Girls limited edition.
Oh, she's limited.
And that's by Kotobukiya as well.
Kotobukiya is running it.
We got some good stuff, haven't they?
Smashing it out the park.
I have a feeling that's all I've got.
Oh, well, I don't know how anybody is going to compete with that stuff.
No?
No.
Oh, what have we got here? We've got
Not
some.
even close.
Oh, Anthony is saying, yep, that's right. Not many figures around in 1/10. That's right, Anthony. I think you need to get yourself one of those 1/10 scale schoolgirls and stick it in when your RC car builds.
Yes,
Yes,
that is quite good.
that's right.
She could be friends to my comical driver.
Oh, look at this. We've got some years. So Jeffrey's worked it out. The LaFerrari is equipped with an F1-derived hybrid solution, the Hiker system, combines an electric motor producing over 150 CV. What's CV?
Metric horsepower things.
Is it? With Ferrari's classic V12 499 built. There you go. I think it's time to have a closer look. Don't you reckon?
Well, but in doing that, I'm pulling it further away.
Oh, yeah?
Yep. Now, this thing is not going to fall off this, is it?
No,
So-
I think it should be okay.
All right. So I'm going to start with the engine compartment.
Yep.
because it's held up with currently. They do come with props,
I do.
but we didn't know that at the time.
So I thought we'd put in a wooden stick because it'll be quite gentle.
So I'm going to hold that up because it's actually quite heavy. Die-cast model is very, very heavy. I don't know if you want to zoom in maybe a little bit.
I can do that.
Get right in there and have a look at the... Oh, look at that beautiful detail. It's not at that height. Yep.
How's that?
So you can see there we've got our air boxes.
So it's actually carbon fiber finish on those air boxes.
Isn't it?
Mm.
I can't get the lighting right because it's...
I might have to point it forward, eh?
Have a look at the...
How's
you can
that?
see the wheel arch there.
Oh, yeah. So
And there's-
that's a matte carbon
And
fiber.
there's matte carbon fiber and gloss carbon fiber within the same compartment.
Yep.
That detail is phenomenal.
Beautiful.
Now I'm just
Look
going
at all
to
the wiring as well.
I'm just going to shut that. There we go.
You can see how nicely the panel shuts as well.
I know, and have a look at the gaps.
Yeah.
Like, it is really, really nice.
Yeah.
And we can have a look around on the interior.
Yep.
Look, it's even got the tire placard on the door.
Mm.
We've got the steering wheel, got your console, your center console there with your drive selectors,
Yep.
all the dials on the steering wheel.
And so the outside there, that it's actually a carbon fiber monocoque in there, isn't it?
Yes. Yep, carbon fiber monocoque chassis. You can see it on the sills and stuff.
Yeah.
Again, the camera does not, you never need the macro.
You want a macro, you want to see the ant.
You want to,
You want ant scale.
and yeah, look, I'm just going to shut this door like so, and have a look at the gap. It's absolutely square. Coming around now, beautiful LaFerrari and base plate. The paintwork is just like glass, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty
And
good.
the glass is like glass.
Glass looks like glass.
Really, really nice fixtures and finish for a die-cast.
Mm.
Having a look into the boot compartment, the front compartment there.
What's that, a radiator?
Yeah, that's a radiator. You're not really going to put any luggage in there, I'd say. I'd say that there's actually this part here is where you put your luggage if you're...
Oh, it's a cover.
Yeah. Because the radiators obviously draw through the front and out through the bonnet. Because the car's so low to the
Look
ground.
at how crisp that Ferrari symbol is on the front.
We can have a look in the front ductwork.
Oh, there are ducts in there.
Quack, quack. Headlight detail.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? With those reflectors on the back of it.
Not as good as my TTO2, but close. We'll go ahead and close this one.
Yeah, look at the gap.
Look at the gap.
Panel gap is pretty spectacular.
Super square.
Yeah.
And then coming around,
Oh, look at those
beautiful
wheels.
beautiful
The
wheels
calipers.
and calipers.
You got the prancing horse there in the middle.
Dark ceramic brakes. You can see the weave in the base even.
Oh,
like
yeah.
It's like a textile carbon weave. There's the seal into the interior. It's quite hard to
Maneuver.
maneuver at this.
I'm going to close that.
Close this one.
Look at that.
There we go. We can pull it out a bit if you want. Can have a look at the vents and the tail lights.
So if everything closed up, you would not know that they open up.
No,
They're very fine.
isn't it?
It's very different to, say, a Burago or a Maisto type diecast.
Yeah.
Even a Kyosho diecast, even though they're really high quality, this is amazing. The panel detail here, how it all fits.
Obviously, it has to have a gap because it is movable.
Yes.
You know,
Yes, but the gap is quite minimal.
and it's symmetrical.
Mm.
You know, but the best thing is that it's what posable. Could you call it posable? I'm
Oh,
calling
I
it.
guess
I'm
you could.
calling it posable.
Yep.
Does the steering wheel work?
Oh, I doubt it.
Should we unscrew it from the base and push it around?
I don't think so.
No.
You want to do it on the ground?
Really cool. And this is 114 out of 120 pieces worldwide.
That's right. So if you're looking for that super special gift
And this
for someone or even for yourself,
this panel, like the venting at the back, is actually panel venting.
yeah, well,
Know
it's
what I
fully
mean?
meshed, isn't it?
It is
So
meshed.
if I open that up, you'll be able to see through it, I think.
The camera's not
Maybe
picking
not.
it up.
Okay. But again, when I close it, you can just see how good this panel join is. Look at that. That is amazing.
That is super cool.
How good is it?
I actually thought it was going to be really, really like expensive, but
Hmm.
it's super well priced. That is amazing. That is a die cast of die cast.
Magnificent.
There you go.
Beautiful.
I think we should wrap it up,
I think that's it.
and I think we should get it done. And it's probably going to be our shortest show in probably a month.
Yeah, probably because most of them went to 1.5 hours.
Yep.
Yep. We were always aiming for about an hour. And so we're on about an hour right now.
That's fantastic, guys. Well, that has been episode 132.
Yep.
We have got through lots of stuff. That is only a sample of what's come through the door. It is literally stuck to the roof in the showroom.
It is.
There's plenty on. Come and have a look at the window. Come say hi. Come check out the shop.
It's a festive season.
So certainly is. And if you want to see anything on next week's show, please let us know.
That's right.
We've got videos coming out still.
Yes.
We've got content on the daily.
Mhm.
So stay in touch, say hi, and get down to Kilo next Sunday.
That's right. That's going to be the Christmas one.
Yeah, the Christmas one.
It's going to be lots of fun. All right.
All right, guys.
So thanks very much for joining us again.
I'm Brett, and this is BJ.
We'll
We
see
are
ya.
Hearns.
That's right. Catch you next time.
Thanks for watching.
Bye-bye.